everybody, welcome back to Heroic Skill Gamers. This is a recorded event. This is Nathan and Jamie.
Yep, from buying your first box of minis and paint to being a competent player on the gaming table, we got you covered.
Today we're coming at you with Harlequins versus Admech. Messing around with some different things. I'm verifying some changes that are listed after LSO, and you go watch that video. We kind of did a recap of that. Put in a few things, made some changes. We'll see how that goes. And Jamie's want to mess around with some Admech. As we grow the channel, we want to make sure we're trying to bring some variety. So one of the things we've been doing and working on the backside is making sure that we have a plethora of armies, not just the same list over and over, but where we can change it out. So we're kind of investing, putting some money where our mouths are, and trying to really take and do that. Speaking of which, thanks to sponsors, Rexer's Lasers for the terrain, looks wonderful. Dragon's Lair for just being able to take and help us get things kind of off the ground and going. With that being said, like, subscribe, and then if you want to, go look at the event in October. As always, we've got an event in October 15th and 16th, two-day event, 6 rounds. Tickets are available on the website. Again, putting our money where our mouth is, mouth where our money is. We've got the rest of the terrain ordered. And we have all the mats.
We have all the mats, yeah. We're pretty much ready to go.
We'll actually start releasing. We've got trophies done. They're going to be getting finalized, painted up, and done, and some other things. So we're going to be taking in. We'll put some ads out, and you'll see those. But yeah, definitely check that out. We ended up rolling up, surprise, surprise, secure artifacts. Apparently, we've done that a few times. I feel like we do them all the time. But hey, with 6 CP, this game's changed.
Yes, it is definitely different. Definitely different.
So I have Harlequins. Lists are going to be below in the paste bin. You can take a look at those. At the end of the day, I've got the Death Tester. That's what I'm trying. I'm also running Haywires. This is the list I will be taking and playing. So when you see it, because he has 20 gazillion vehicles, I did not just put Haywires in here because he made some yummy vehicles. I just like, you know what, this is what we've been doing. If you go back and check, Monday we did one.
When we actually talked about it after the recap, one of the things that Nathan really was looking at was the fact that he probably was going to need the Haywire to be a little more vehicle damaging, because he was kind of missing that, because their knights are still a thing, tanks and stuff are still a thing, monsters are still a thing.
Yes.
So Haywire makes it a little bit easier to kill those things. And with the Admech list, what I brought is not competitive, and I know that everyone's going to look at the list and be like, "Oh my God, why are you taking all that garbage?" I'm taking it because I'm trying to see what works. I'm testing out a bunch of different units. Half of this may not even make the final list, but the only way you're ever going to find that out is if you actually play some games. So we got to get some data.
And if we're going to play a game and get data, we might as well throw it on stream for
That's
people
exactly
to watch.
right. So so yes, I mean, I definitely I've got some good stuff in here. I've got 3 Ballistaries over there. I've got some Cataphront Breachers, which I know people are not really high on, but I think can be of value. I don't have a lot of Vanguards or other Skitarii units because I just haven't gotten around to them yet. But I am running 10 of the Ruststalkers inside a Dune Rider, and I do have the 2 planes. I know the planes probably won't make the cut, but I'm running them anyway, so I've got them built. I might as well test them out.
You get to go first. You're going to get to roll some more ones.
Exactly.
With that being said, we're going to take and kind of roll at it. We're going to kind of move through it. Again, if you like it, if you have questions about the list or anything, since this one's not live, drop us a comment. If you like it, just give us a thumbs up and drop a comment. I mean, heck, just anything to let us know if it's worth continuing to kind of do it this way. And then things that you'd like to see. We've tried to take and meet some of the requirements we've been asked before. We haven't met them all. But again, that goes back to we're really sitting down and going, what armies do we have the capability of actually having and getting those things done? Just so everybody knows, so you don't see the same list from Harlequins, we actually bought double the amount of Harlequins we already have. So we can actually, I have a list idea of 18 bikes and 4 Void Weavers. There's not many troops in that, but yes, it will be a list that goes on stream once it's done, ready to roll. So
it'll definitely go pew pew laser beam though.
It will. So I'll let you roll first. We'll see what you get. Oh, that's
we got a 5.
I told you, you're going first.
All right. Is that how we're doing this?
I guess so.
Oh, that's a 2. No. Oh my.
Okay,
the game is afoot.
Choose new dice.
I got a new dice.
New dice. We're just going to start this way. Oh,
5.
You went from a 5 to a 2.
No,
Oh my
no, there it
gosh.
is. All right,
I
I'm going
have
to
to
force
go
you to go
first.
first.
Wow, that was not what I was expecting, but it's okay. We'll play this game this way. See if we can kill 2 planes before they do anything.
Yeah, just so everybody knows, let's flip to the top down real quick.
Oh, yeah.
So we had to pick priority objectives. Nathan's priority objective is going to be this one over here. Mine is going to be this one over here. So it looks like we're playing on that side of the table. Other than that,
My secondaries, so I'll quickly go over those. I have something. Basically, you got to be 18 inches of me. I'm going to cast a spell. It accumulated up. It's called. Ah, man, I'm going to have to go and look at it. I can never remember. Weaver of Veil. Basically, a unit 18 inches away from me. I don't have to see it. It starts on a 3 for a warp charge and will cumulative go up each turn that it does successfully cast.
okay,
I cannot do it to the same unit more than once.
okay,
So whatever unit I do it to, it will take, and then can't be done. It gives me 3 points.
okay.
So if I do it all 5 turns, it's 15 points.
Makes sense.
My second one is take your place.
Okay.
I have to hold an objective I did not hold at the beginning. Be wholly in your deployment zone. Kill 2 things in shooting or 2 things in combat. I have to do 2 of those. It scores me 3 points.
Okay.
And then the last one is, that was deadly performance, sorry. The last one is take your place. That's the one a lot of people don't like. So if you look at the table, yes, that is a total of 8 objectives. 3 of them are mine. They cannot be used for anything but for this scoring. So I found this out playing as sisters. They're like, oh, can I get more points on Shrine? Or not Shrine, but whatever the one is.
Oh, it's Sacred Ground.
Sacred Ground.
No.
I'm like, the actual Knockdown look says this can only be used for scoring. Because it technically does classify as an objective, which plays into it based on how models hold and so forth. If we get to that point, we'll do it. But if I hold 2 at the end of my turn, I score 2 points. If I hold 4, I score, or 3, I score 4 points. That's basically how that rolls down. So at the end of that, we'll and quickly go into it. I do start. So I have got Warlord, Drape, and Spin. So I start with a maximum. This is an amazing number here. A maximum of 3 CP.
Gotcha.
What do you start with, sir?
I start with 4.
4.
4. I spent 1 on Solar Flare because I'm Lucius. And the second one, I gave the Princeps of my Rust Stalker the ability to make someone fight last within 3 inches.
Oh, someone fight last. Huh?
Yep.
All right. I don't think I'm ever going to get more than 1 dice worth, so we're just going to do it this way. I don't think I have those. I may have to borrow some. You got You got dice, or you got?
I believe I do. I think I've got a little bit of everything.
All right, cool. Just if you'll grab some dice, use it because I have to do some markdowns. But I do start with 3. We are playing Nephilim, so therefore it is turn 1, command phase 1. Cool, those work. We just use those whenever we need them. I'll use them on that. You can leave them over there. We're going to take, and I will go up to 4 CP, and you will go up to 5 CP. So
All right, 5 CP.
I am going to take and use some luck dice, so I'm going to roll 2.
Okay.
I will end up with 2 luck dice as well. So let's see what we can take and do. So we're going to have to do that. I need to be able to get 18 of you there, which is not going to happen. Ooh, it's tough. It's very tough. Oof. 18. How many wounds each on these?
3.
3 wounds each. That's what we just get.
3. They are toughness 5.
T5,
I believe so.
but they are not a vehicle.
No, they are bikes.
And the aircraft are -1 to hit, right?
Yes, because they are flyers.
Cool.
Yes, toughness 5, 3 wounds, 3+ save. These guys have 3+ save. These guys have 2+ save.
Okay.
But my canticle for the first turn is going to be, I believe, I'm going with Shroud Song, which gives me +1 armor save.
Okay. On everything?
Yep.
Cool. And I guess that's where you can take in, you get to pick it, or you don't have to roll it, or
Correct. I could roll 2 dice and apply it, or I could pick it. If I pick it, I have to pick a different one every turn.
Okay.
So next turn it will change. Wait, do you ignore light cover?
I don't think so.
Okay, then yes.
I don't think so.
And then at the start of my command phase, I have to then also do a Doctrina Imperative.
Oh.
Yeah. Very fancy.
I don't know what that is. You just do your thing.
It's another special rule that I have to keep track of.
Oh.
But it only affects Skitarii units. So this only affects Cult Mechanicus units. So it will not affect the Ballistari, and it will not affect my 1 unit of 5 Vanguards. But it affects everything else. Which is another reason why I take it.
There is reasons why I do what I do. Planes do not get obscuring, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
That's why they're not hidden behind anything.
I just want to make sure that did not read that in any way.
No, I mean, if you can't see them, you can't shoot at them, but that's never really an issue.
No, I think I should be fine to see
Yeah.
that one. Yeah. No? Yes? Tell me.
That guy's got to come out just a smidge. He won't be able to see it.
What about the top one?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They both can see the top
Yeah,
one?
you
All right,
both see the top.
Cool. Then we're about
Yeah,
it.
you're good there.
We're good there.
Yeah.
We're going to play... Where's your character at?
I've got a Cybersmith Datasmith here.
Yep.
I have
How many wounds does
Duty
that
Mahiga. Oh,
Cybersmith
that was the
have?
other one. Sorry. I did forget to put one down.
Okay.
We're going to use this guy to represent the Marshal.
Okay. He's hiding back there.
Yeah, he's hiding back.
So how many wounds does that thing have?
2 or 3. Not a lot.
Cybersmith, Datasmith
Yeah.
only has 2 or 3?
Yeah,
What does he do?
he's so he heals the robots,
Okay.
and he allows me to change their protocol on a 2+.
Did they start in a certain protocol?
Yes. So right now they're in the Protector protocol.
Okay.
So the Cybernetic Datasmith, sorry, he does have 4 wounds. He has a
Okay.
2+ save, and yes. So what he allows me to do is he allows me to change their it's called reprogramming. It's an action, and it's no longer on a dice roll. That's even better. Yeah, so it's an action. So basically, I can move them in between protocols without having to use a command point, and I can change it. So if I use the one if I have to do the one using the command point, they have to stay in that protocol for the remainder of the game. So right now they're in the Aegis protocol,
Okay.
so they have a 2+ save,
Okay.
which becomes a 1+ because of Shroud Song.
Cool. Oh, they do.
Yeah, because they're cult
I'm
mechanic.
with you. I'm with you.
They benefit from the canticle of the Omnissiah,
I'm really probably overextending everything.
or as we like to call it, the Cetan Shard.
Can't mess with those.
No, I pretty much well hid them, thank goodness. I was really going to make you extend to have to go after those.
I'm okay with it, I think, right now. I think I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. I really don't. But they can't do much at all because they just can't get in range. So they're just going to set on that point to make sure that I get that point. And then we're just going to have to commit to this side of the table, I think that's what I want to do. So my thought process, just everybody's wondering, the way it's lined up is I could go over this side, which I kind of did, but with what I don't care about losing as much, so to speak. But if I can pick up the robots and the 2 planes, I feel good. I don't know if those are robots, cataphracts maybe or whatever.
Yeah, they are.
They're 3+ save.
3+, 2+ save right now because Shroud Song.
Okay.
Toughness 5, 3 wounds. They do have a 5+ invul.
Okay. I'll never get to the info, I don't think so. Maybe on some, but my thinking is that's where I'm at. Is if I can take and pick those up. Oh, this is going to be dealing with that. That's fine. They are not vehicles, though.
Correct.
Not going to get many shots. All right. That's what it is. To where we can do and go and see. So forth from that. I think. All right, sweet. All right, cool. That's it. Psychic.
Okay.
Looking for 3.
Yep. Oh, look, it goes off.
It was
3
close.
points. Man, that was close. I know.
That's all the 2. That's
Ooh.
like
So how frustrating is that, though, right? That the first dice roll is a perils, and that's how you fail that. Like, really?
it's happened.
Okay. That's a tough one. That's a
I
tough
actually
one.
rolled 2 6s on the 13 to 3. And I'm like,
Of course.
really? So I get 3 there.
Okay.
We are going to go into shooting. And this is where it just gets tricky. But we're going to start, because that's the psychic. So the 2 green boats are going to shoot the plane up top.
Okay.
So they're going to get D3 plus 1 shot
Yep.
into the plane for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But need 4s, because you're
Yep.
naturally -1, right?
Yep.
Is that, if I'm reading that correct?
That is correct.
And then
Tough, I believe,
does not matter.
7. Oh, it doesn't
I
matter.
wound on force.
Oh, gotcha.
Because it's haywire.
Yeah.
Which you get 1
All right.
at -3.
All right. I don't know the save, but it won't be that. Damage?
2.
2. No. So it goes down to 8.
Nope, top guy.
Oh, top guy, sorry. Goes down to 8.
That's the only one they can see. That's
Gotcha,
fine.
yeah.
So then we're going to have fun. We're going to have the Death Jester shoot. He's going to shoot it.
Oh, that's only 1 damage. Chaff launcher.
Oh, for the first one? Or for all of them?
All of them.
What?
-1 damage. 20. It's a 20-point upgrade.
Gosh. Okay.
It's a 20-point upgrade. Like.
Okie dokie. But they only get 2 immunities. All right, it's fine. We'll make it work. We'll make this work somehow. We're going to shoot the Death Jester into your character.
Yeah, because he can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll hit on all those. Your T, what?
4. Pretty sure.
I think 3s. Just 1.
Right.
1 at minus.
Let me make sure that I'm reading that correctly, but I'm pretty sure that's how the chaff launcher works. There's going to be a lot of looking in the book today, people.
Little bit.
Because I do not know everything. Chaff launcher. The bearer gains the smoke screen. Each time an attack is allocated to the bearer, subtract 1 from the damage characteristic of the weapon to a minimum of 1.
Cool.
So I did do that correctly.
That works.
-3. 5 up and go. It's good.
Cool. You're going to take 1 mortal wound.
Okay. Not immortal.
Yeah, that was all.
How dare you?
All right. So then that boat is going to shoot at the plane.
Okay.
We're committed at this point.
Yes.
I don't know if it's the right call. Actually, he wasn't supposed to shoot at the plane, but I did it anyways. So nothing.
Okay.
I know better. The red bites are going to shoot up there.
Okay.
1, 2,
Y'all hit?
3,
Or no, that's
6.
8.
Yeah, 8.
Because it's D3 plus 1, right?
Oh, okay. I'll take that. Nope. One comes out. And then,
4. 1.
oh my gosh. Just 1 at -3. So
Oh, save it.
you still take D3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
For 1.
All right. So
So
it's done.
D3
Well,
mortal
he
wounds.
did finally make it to that 8.
There we go. D3 mortals you don't reduce. That's the
No,
problem.
I do not.
I'm just
I do
like,
not.
come on. All right.
I do not.
We may not be doing much at all here. This may be a bomb fluff.
Well, I will say this. If you fail to actually kill a vehicle, it is going to be a long day.
Oh, no. These 3 are going to shoot into it because
Yep.
I have to commit at this
Yeah,
point.
no, it makes sense.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
4, 6, 8, 9. Ugh, 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 ugh.
Oh my.
So I hate dice. I hate playing dice.
Oh, there's 3 though.
Saves.
I will pass 1. You said it's -3?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll pass 1.
3 and 1. So you're going to take 2
So
and 1.
2 and 1 goes to 5.
Yep.
All right.
What's the leadership on the thing?
I have no idea. 9.
It doesn't matter. All right, cool. We're gonna shoot the red boat into it,
Yep.
I guess, because that's what I have. No, don't. Stop. Stop. Think. This thing is gonna shoot its 2 big shots into it. It's gonna shoot its shurikens here.
Okay.
Yes, that's supposed to happen. So 2 big shots.
1 hit.
I'll lock that one because I don't know. I don't know which one it was. High, it hit. I'm just going to re-roll it.
Sure.
No, it didn't. Okay. It's just one. That's why I should have chunked it like that. Needing a 3, I think. Yay!
-4.
4.
5 up. Nope. Damage.
1, 2, 3.
All right. So it goes down to 2. So that's going to put me on 3.
Maybe I can hit some stuff. Maybe. T5 on these
Yep.
guys? You're going to have 3 at -1, so
So 3x. I will fail 2.
2 damage each.
All right.
Get 1.
That's going to get 1. We'll take that guy.
All right, we're going to shoot the next one. How far what's the plane bracket to?
I think it's bracketed now. To
To
so
the bottom?
No, it's middle.
Oh my goodness. 1, 2 wings for its bottom?
Yeah, 1, 2.
Okay.
So right now it's 20 to 35 inches for movement. It'll be 4+ ballistic skill.
But it still can drop bombs?
Yep.
And how far can it move?
35 inches.
Okay.
So basically it can drop bombs on anything at this point.
No CP to do it, it just drops them.
Yep, just does it.
All right. So we're going to take and shoot the next 2 shots into it.
Okay.
And then the shurikens here.
Yep.
The 2 big ones.
1 hit.
Just have to live with it. 1 wound, -4.
Oop, oop. Nope. Damage.
3, 4.
So 3, that is enough. It does
I
not
just
blow.
wanted it to blow to make me feel better.
That is the first plane down.
Those.
I gotta say, I gotta be pretty happy with that, actually.
I was going to say, that's pretty
That is
pretty
an
good.
awful lot of,
So you're going to have 2 different saves. So 1 at
Okay.
-1 on these guys.
All right. -1.
Yep.
Good.
And then 1 at -3.
-3, so 3, 4, 5. So 5 up. Nope.
2 damage.
All right. I got a guy with a wound. Okay.
All right, so the last boat's not going to shoot yet. The 5 guys in here are going to shoot.
Okay.
We're going to shoot their 3 shurikens first. And then it's 4 versus 5 and 6s. You got 1 at -3.
Okay. 5 up. Nope.
It's 1 damage. And then the 2, 1 more mortal.
1 more mortal. Huh?
Then we're going to shoot the last one. No, we're going to shoot this guy into them first.
Okay.
This is me just trying to figure out target priority
Sure.
of this correct because this is hitting on 3s and I'm getting 50% hit rate. So you get 3 at -1.
Oh, string 6.
Yeah, straight 6.
Okay. All right. So that'll be another one.
2 damage and then 2 damage on the next one.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
2 damage each. Yeah.
2 damage each. Yeah.
One goes down.
Okay.
Not gonna be able to do that. Last boat's gonna shoot. Don't care about you having 1 plane. How many shots that plane got?
I believe it is 4. Yeah, 4 Cognis Heavy Stubbers. So it's going to be 16 shots at strength 4, no AP, 36-inch range.
So we're gonna shoot the 2 big guns into it. We're going to shoot the shurikens here.
Okay.
2 big guns.
Okay.
Luck is not on my side today. The laughing god laughs. Got 1 at -4.
See.
Jesus. All right. For y'all that don't understand the pain, it's hard for me to play this army because I don't like dice. It's most of the time I don't play a dice game.
That's true. That's true.
So it's just painful. All right, so you're gonna have 2 at -1.
2 at -1 and 2 at -3.
Yeah.
So 2 at -1, both good. 2 at -3, pass 1, fail 1. So you get another one.
Cool.
All right.
Alrighty. That's them. That's that shot. Those have shot. Those have shot. He's gonna shoot. Leadership on these guys, 9?
Yes. I believe so. Double check it now. No, there's 7 actually.
You're gonna take 1 more to win. That's it.
1 more to win.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. All right. That's all my shooting. That was very lackluster.
Okay.
That's not what I anticipated. There's that twist there. It's okay. Charges. They're going to charge there.
All right.
Ooh, I think they will.
Yeah, that should make it.
Just barely. If you'd have killed this guy, no. But yeah, so we're just going to go here. Actually, go here. Go here. And we're going to go here. And aircraft get to just fall out of combat, correct?
Yes.
That's
Yeah, we
correct.
just fly.
All right, so now I'm going to activate them.
Okay.
So, because I have no other charges.
Yep.
And they're just going to move 5 inches, so 2 inches, 2 inches. So they're both equal on that one, this one, and that. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Because I get 5 inches of movement, so that's where this becomes tricky. So we're going to come around here.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to come into this one like this.
Mm-hmm.
Or we're going to come into this one like this. So we keep our coherency and we do all our funky things.
Yep.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or dice are, we'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
T5
Top
said?
5. Yep.
Those missies. That many -2s.
-2s. So 3
You
up,
get
go to
the-
5 up.
Okay. I didn't know if you got the -1 in that.
No. Damage?
2 damage each.
Yep, they did. All right.
If I tag you, does it matter? It doesn't matter, I don't think.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. I'm literally just going to fly away.
Yeah. So we're just gonna basically make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Not touching it. So let's go over here to the on those bikes. 1 and 1.
Okay.
Just for all sakes of the way that's done there.
Sure.
I do hold my priority.
Yep.
I think. Yes. I'll get the 3 for that. Weaver of the Veil, I'll get 3 for that. Deadly Performance, I will get 3 for it. And it's not because I killed 2 things in shooting, or 2 things in combat, but I am in your deployment zone.
Yep.
And I do hold an objective I didn't hold.
Sure.
And take your place, I'll only get 2 for that one. So there we go with an update of that. And, sir, it is your turn to destroy everything on the table now.
All right, I'm going to go with the Aggressor Imperative, which is going to improve the move characteristics of
You change it.
models.
Is this the command phase change or
Yeah.
the turn of the battle round?
No, this is the command phase. So this is my Doctrina Imperative. So I'm going to improve the move characteristics of all my models by 3, but they lose 1 save.
So they no longer have the...
No, that's just Skatar units. It doesn't affect any of this stuff.
Oh, okay. This is where I get
Just the
confused because I haven't
Skatar
done it.
stuff.
So your imperative of still minus +1 to your save stays in effect this
Until
round.
until
For
the
all
start
of this is
yeah.
the Skastari stuff that changes each command phase.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So lost in all that.
that means I will have a 14-inch move out of this boat.
Okay.
Put me all the way to there.
Oh, this must be some electro priest.
Oh, Ruststalkers.
What did they do?
They do mortal wounds on 6s, and for a command point, I can make it on 5s and 6s.
Cool. When they attack?
Yeah.
To wound?
Yeah.
Cool. So what you're saying is I have to overwatch. That's the best secret. No.
Sure. If you want to waste haywire shots on them that don't affect them, I'm all right with that.
Look,
That sounds like a plan to me.
haywires. That's why I like it.
That sounds like a plan to me. So with that being said, these guys are going to get inside.
Okay.
Because they don't need to. They don't need to be standing out there by the lonesome at the moment.
Sure?
Yeah.
Is that not fun?
No. No, which is
That's strange.
yeah. Yeah. we're just not going to talk about that at the
I
moment.
mean, the boat literally looks like it has hover on it.
Yeah. We're just not going to talk about that at the moment. Alright, so we're going to have a 13-inch move.
So they're in the same imperative.
Yes. So Skatari units are the Ballisteri, the Ruststalkers, the Vanguards that just jumped in, and the Marshal.
Okay.
Everything else is Cult Mechanicus. So my Dominus, the Cybernet Datasmith, the Cataphrons,
Cool.
the Castellans, and the thing.
Cool.
Alright, so I think up here. It's gonna be -1 to hit you anyway, so what does it matter? I'll be rerolling my 1s because of him.
Mm-mm.
Why not?
Don't reroll ones against Harlequins,
Oh.
boats, or bikes.
Oh, boats or bites? Oh, okay. That's all right.
That's what everybody hates.
Well, that's fine with me. So these are 2 dead bikes, that's for sure.
No, I know that. That's why I was very disappointed they did 1 wound. Because they did not get their point cost back. I don't even know what a plane cost, but they did not get their point cost back.
No,
For doing
no.
1 wound.
For certainly they did not. All right. So then my question is, what do I do with you guys? So I won't get rerolls, so I don't have to worry about that bubble anymore.
No. So you do not get rerolls against those are bites. You do get it against some characters and troops. The bites will not be -1. The boats are all -1. Now, yeah. We just flying off the table.
Yep. Going over that.
The boat?
Yep.
Not the boat.
Yep, the boat.
Man.
Yeah,
How many you get
it's
over vehicle?
6d6, and on a 4-up they take a mortal wound.
Alright, let's see what happens.
And then here, 6-inch move to there. Gotta go with them.
Yeah, I did some moves that
You sure did.
very crappy. This is why I don't like it. Everybody loves the Death Jester. He doesn't.
Well, it's just like with anything else, right? It's gonna be some give or take there, right?
Yeah, he's just. I'd like for him to see benefit, but I just don't. I would much
All
rather
right.
have had one more. Hey, well,
So 4-ups. That is going to be 3 mortal wounds.
Cool.
It's not too shabby.
Nope.
I'll take that.
That's pretty good. That's a plane I can't shoot.
Yes.
However, it can only come back in 9 inches off their table edge.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not worried about that now. Like, next turn it's going to come back over here and you're going to get shots at it, but I got a single bombing run out of it, which is what I was looking for. If I'd gone first, I would have gotten 2,
which
probably would have killed a boat.
Yeah, which is good against planes.
Yep. But, you know, that's what I don't expect them to actually make the list for those who are watching. It's just I'm trying to test some out. I'm trying to see what works, what doesn't. I had some ideas already, but once again, the best way to find out is to actually play some games. You can't just listen to the internet because the internet doesn't actually know anything.
It's called dice time.
All right, so I have no psychic. I know that's hard to believe. So we're going to go straight to some shooting.
Okay.
So this is going to shoot at this. All right, steal 4 of these because I get 16 shots.
What?
I am hitting on 4s because of the -1. So we're going to pick up all them misses there.
Strength?
Strength 4, so I need 5s.
Yep. Did you roll a lot that time?
I did. So we've got, looks like 2.
Damage each?
Just 1. All right, another one.
Down to 2.
All right, next. 2 more. Yep. All right, so now we're going to go here.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot their big gun.
Oh, they got 2 guns.
No, they have 1 gun.
Oh.
They have 1 gun and they have a...
Is that a prod arm or something? Or
yeah.
claw?
So this is going to be called the Torsion Cannon. So these 2 are going to fire here.
Okay.
And these 4 are going to fire there.
Alrighty.
And yes, I know everyone's going to be like, but you're splitting fire. Well, I don't have a choice because that's all they can see. These are the 2, these are the 4.
With
4s.
Huh? Was it just so many shots?
2 here, it's one
just
shot
one
each.
shot? Oh,
one
wow,
shot
okay.
each. But 2 here, 4 there.
Cool. Hitting on 3s normally?
4s,
So 4s
yep.
now?
So I've got that.
Strength?
8.
So 3.
So 3s.
Yeah.
Actually, it might be just a wound on a 4+. Because you're a vehicle.
Like a haywire.
Yeah. Is that this one? No, that's if it was a heavy arc rifle. Excellent. Yep. No.
3s.
So 3s. All right. So you are -3, and it's D3 plus 3 each.
-3,
Yeah.
D3
So
plus
-3, -3.
This, I'm just going to roll these
Yep.
dice. Because the war zone one's over here,
Yep.
that one's over there.
That's perfect. Both good. All right. Well, that does that.
You're feeling my dice roll.
That was a little disappointing. Well, no, I actually successfully.
You wounded it.
I should have gotten one
Yes.
or the other.
I'm with you. I'm with that.
But you know, sometimes it doesn't play. All right. So next, we're gonna shoot the chickens into
The blue boat.
the blue boat.
That's fair.
So that's gonna be 6 shots, hitting on 4s.
Yep.
I don't get to re-roll, but I do get 4 hits.
Yep.
3, strength 9.
Yep.
And I'm going to command re-roll one of those. Nope. All right, so 2.
Damage each.
It's going to be 4 damage.
4. So it's 2 plus D6 or whatever.
It's a D3 plus 3.
D3 plus 3.
So it has
2 wounds left.
2 wounds left. Well, that didn't really work out.
2 wounds left. And on that one there, folks. So, and Jamey didn't do anything wrong. Me and we were just planning on it. But just for thought process of order of operations, if anybody ever asks damage, I know he rolled it and he told me it was fine. Tell them what the damage profile is, because I might have spent a CP knowing that you could have popped the boat.
For what, though? I'm already -1 to hit.
No, it's on that. For me to reroll.
Oh, reroll.
That's
Yeah.
all it's like. When I
Yeah.
So if anybody ever asked
Yeah.
that, I know. And I knew what he was doing. He was just rolling to see what it was to tell me, because that's what
Yeah.
we do when we're playing these games. But in a list of a tournament, it's one of those things for people if they ever ask you before you roll the dice, and that can be, again, the whole thing is being competent on the table is so you don't get a contentious situation.
Yeah.
Because that could be very contentious.
Okay, so we're going to put their shots into the boat.
Oh, what? You
So,
don't want to shoot those
hitting on,
bites?
no, hitting on 5s. So that's going to be 2 hits. Strength 6.
T5.
All right, 3s. It's going to be 2, I believe, at -2.
I'm 4-ups.
Okay.
What's the damage profile?
2.
2. What other shooting you got left?
That's it. That's my last gun.
Even though I don't want to, I think it's worth keeping the boat.
It is possibly worth keeping the boat.
I'm not going to roll that dice. I'm
Okay.
going to roll this one because it'll roll worse. Oh, it did.
Right,
Good.
yeah.
Cool. So CP, so yeah, still 2.
And then I'm going to shoot my pistol at it from my data smith.
Yeah. I figure it's a 1 damage weapon, right?
I'm pretty sure it is, but we're going to double check to be
It
sure.
might be special.
It is actually, it's a 3 damage.
All right, cool.
Strength 6, actually. Jesus. Hits on 4s, though. That is a hit. Wounds on 3s. That is a wound. That is a 4-up. That is a dead boat.
We're good.
All right.
Hey, if I spend a CP to get out, you see what would have happened?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
That would have.
Oof, that would have been oof. Yikes.
But
But
though
basically, you'd have a death jester standing there,
Yes, I would.
and I would have attempted to charge that guy.
So, what I'm telling everybody is I had on purposely already set this up so that we could all get out behind this wall just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Do not get shot or charged. There is no more shooting, correct?
That is all my shooting.
Alright.
Yeah, that is all my
Sure.
shooting.
Said him willy-nilly out here in the open.
All right.
That is,
So-
that is a blue boat down.
I believe we are moving on to the charge phase. So we are going to charge here, character charging first, charging. Oh, but before that happens, at the start of the charge phase, I'm going to change their protocol with my
Oh, we get to
action.
do it at any phase?
Yeah, at any phase. So I'm going to do it in this phase so that it works for the fight phase, which is going to give them a 2+ weapon skill.
Okay, it'll be on 3s.
Yeah.
Did it give them +1 to hit or 2+ weapons?
No, it gives them a 2+ weapon skill.
Alright, cool.
So, yeah, because if not, they'd be hitting on 5s because of -1. So, all right. Any Overwatches?
Yeah.
Okay. So starting there.
Yep.
Oh. It's going to be a 10.
Yeah.
So they're definitely going to make it. All right. So we want to do the same. We want to get to here. Get to here.
Thought process as
Here.
you're doing it.
Yes. So I am also trying to maximize my movement here because I'm going to eventually need to get this way, in this direction.
Yeah, because what secondaries did you take?
I took engage, which I was going to try to get with the unit that you killed. And that's not happening now. So, and then I took, well, actually, no, I can't even score that now. So, yeah, no, this is a learning experience. Good news, I can't fail.
It's very close. You always love seeing the one when you know you're right there close.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden you're like,
The robots. 11 inches. Holy cow. Ooh, interesting. How many wounds do the bikes have?
3 wounds each.
3 wounds each?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
You do realize I can fall back, shoot, and charge.
They won't be there.
Who won't?
I do 3 damage.
Oh, no, I'm talking about if you're trying to come over here.
I am, but not for what you think.
Okay.
Not for what
You're
you
looking
think.
and see if you can get some. Miss the woods.
I can miss it. I can miss it.
They do 3 damage each.
Yes. And then the Deuter. 5? I think he'll make it.
I don't know now.
Oh yeah, I'm less than 6 inches away.
Okay.
And I can fit in between the base because they're gigundous bases.
Yes, they are.
Alright, so those guys are fighting last.
From
The Rust Stalkers.
cool.
So, because that's the case, that means I'm going to activate the robots first.
Cool. So you got 3 guys?
So, yes, I have 3 guys. How am I doing this? That was silly. No, I'll have 4 guys. I see what I was trying to do. It actually isn't going to work.
You're going to try to get engaged.
Yeah, well, no, I was going to push myself further forward, which is going to force you to have to come around me or around me because you can't go through me. And then either you can deal with these.
So Harlequins have flip belts. They go through anything.
Oh, okay. Well, all right.
That's why I was asking you what you was doing.
Yeah.
I can make sure we get the clear. There you go. Cool.
Yeah, so I'll just get them all in. All right, so these guys have, I believe, a base 3 attacks, and then I get +1 for each castle and fist.
What?
But I'm going to double check that to make sure that that is correct.
Cool.
Because once again, I just want to make sure I'm doing it right.
Yep.
Yep, it is 3 attacks apiece. And then the castle and fist allows me to fight 1 extra time with this weapon, and I have 2 fists.
Okay.
So that is going to be
Attacks each.
20 attacks.
So you should have all your dice wherever you put them over there.
Oh, they're way over there. I took them with
That
me.
should be 12. Make sure it's 12.
It is. It is. Yep. So I just need 8 more.
There you go.
All right. So I'm hitting on 3s because of the -1.
Because their weapon skills are 2 plus.
Yes, it changes their weapon skill to 2 plus.
No rerolls.
Correct. But I don't think I'm going to need them. And you are toughness.
T4.
Yeah. So I'm wounded on 2s.
Cool.
And then you'll have lots of 4 pluses, and each failed one is a dead dude. So, there you go. Roll all those.
All right, folks. This camera will not deceive you.
Yes, it's going to show a lot of fails. Yay, lots of fails. More than enough to make sure that they can't do anything.
They are dead.
Hooray, beer. All right, next. Oh, that's right. I'm also at 6 CP. Forgot to give myself 1 at the start of the turn.
Oh, I did too. All right, cool.
All right, so with my movements, 3. And that guy put there. So I will have 2 and 2.
Cool.
Okay.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right. So now I'm going to go here with the Rust Stalkers, and then I have to look up this stratagem I want to use.
Oh, the strats.
Yes. All right. What is it called?
I don't know. He's in the books. Looking for the strat. He's looking for mortal wounds to wound, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't know what
That's
it's
it boils
called.
down to. Folks,
Yeah, they have one, and I don't know how many CP it costs. I don't know the name of it, so it's just going to take me a second to find it. But basically, they do mortal wounds on a 6+, and this is going to allow them to do it on a 5+.
Nice.
Something like that. No. 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 Wait. No. Oh my. See, this is where it would be helpful to know this stuff before you play a game, but of course
You'll find it here in a minute.
I will. It'll show up and I'll be like, aha, there it is.
You'll figure those words. Those words, those key words. to be able to take and figure that out, folks.
There's one.
Your robots are T what?
6 or 7. 6 or 7. I'll have to look it up. Vehicle, tech priest. Vehicle, tech priest. Welcome, no. No. Damn it, I do not know what this thing is called. Alright, well, I'm going to spend 1 to give me +1 attack. I'm going to be down to 5.
Is it in this new book, or is it in the
I
old
don't know.
book?
I don't know, unfortunately. It also might be a veteran cohort one. If it's a veteran cohort one, I can't use it. So
Okay.
we're just gonna ignore it.
Go with the extra
Yeah,
tax.
we're just gonna go with the extra tax.
Cool.
All right, so that is going to give me, I believe,
A few attacks?
a few attacks.
What
So
did they hit on?
they are going to be hitting you on 4s.
They hit on 3s normally?
3s normally, yep. Yeah, 3s normally, so they'll be hitting on 4s. They have 2 attacks apiece, which now becomes 3. Sorry, no, they're 3 attacks apiece, becomes 4. So that is going to be 36.
40.
36 and 5 is 41.
41?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
you
it's
get 1 extra for the
1 extra for everybody, so
So we're going to do 21
Yeah.
and 20.
that sounds good.
So
So hitting on 4s, 6s.
to wound. Right?
Yes, 6s to wound, cause a mortal wound. So those all miss, and then we'll do some wounds. These are strength. Strength 5. Okay. So that's 2 mortal wounds, and all of those
In addition to?
in addition to. And those are all involves.
How much damage each?
Just 1. So 4 wounds so far.
So 2 wounds, and then 2 more at the end. But yeah, 4 wounds.
So 4 wounds.
And then add these back in.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s.
Did you take the one out?
Yeah, I've already got it. Because it should have been
Yep.
4 to 1, so now it's 4.
And then 3s.
3s. 2 more mortals.
So 2 more mortals and all those invulnerables.
So back up to 6. Total.
Nope. 7, 8. 8 total.
Cool. I want those robots to go backwards. Backwards robots, backwards.
So back out of there. Back out of there. Out of there. Out of there.
What? How many wounds do the rest doctors have?
2.
2.
All right, so that's 1 wound left.
Yep.
Okay. Do that. That. So 3 guys are going to attack.
Cool.
All right, these are going to have 3 attacks apiece, so that's going to be 9.
Hit
These
on-
are going to be hitting on 5s now. And they are going to be strength 10 minus 2, 3 damage.
Cool.
4 hits, 5 hits. And then
2.
2s. There you go. Involves.
Strength 10 for the little bit things?
Yep.
Nice. That's a bunch of 3s. If I needed 3s to live, I've been okay.
Now.
Oof.
Yep. There you go.
Ugh. That was not good for me. That's it, right?
I think so.
Cool. The bottom of the turn, folks. I apologize for not kicking that up. All right. Did you have your priority?
No.
Eradication of flesh?
No.
Why not?
1 to 1.
What do you mean 1-1?
I have to kill you with my vehicles.
Oh, and those aren't vehicles?
Well, no, they are, but I only got one because I actually killed the transport with the pistol from the non-vehicle character.
Oh, that is right. I was sitting there thinking, well, you got it, but no.
No, I would have if you hadn't passed all of your involves.
Nothing on assassination, nothing on engage.
Not yet.
All right. And then I hold 1, 2.
I believe so.
You hold 2. So I'll hold 8. Only get 8.
Actually, you hold 3 and I hold 4. If they count as objectives, correct?
No, not for
they
squad
don't.
primaries.
Okay.
Not for squad primaries.
Okay.
That's where this really starts messing with people because you're like, where am I actually in one of my games? The guy consolidated thinking he was going to get 12 on primary. I'm like, no. It just adds a new layer to the game.
Sure.
So there's that top of turn. All right. I get a CP, thank goodness.
Yep. So do I.
I'm up to 5 because I really, really need them. I'm contemplating trying something funky. I'm going to roll 2 dice for luck dice. I hate the dice game. That's the sad part, Jamie.
So you get none?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Should start gambling for 3. Because apparently I see you roll doubles a lot. Alright. 2 and each on those. So what is your save? What do you have to go into?
Oh yes. So now I have to change my canticle. So my canticle this turn is going to be.
What you got there? While he looks it up in the book.
I think I'm going to go with Benediction of the Omnissiah,
Okay.
which allows me to reroll 1 hit roll, 1 wound roll, and 1 damage roll.
Cool.
Anytime I'm selected to shoot.
So the hit rolls, unless it's troops, is not going to work. The wound rolls will work unless it's certain characters. And the damage roll will work unless it's certain characters. Alright. Those robots are T what?
Oh,
Rock'em Sock'em?
Rock'em Sock'ems are T7, 7 wounds each.
T7, 7 wounds each. They are vehicles?
They are vehicles.
How far do the Rust Stalkers move?
8 inches.
No, 2 wounds each.
Hold on. Before I got to check one other thing, because there was another possible stratagem. I have to see when I can do it.
Okay.
Here it is. Yep, it's a movement phase one. So yep, go for it. Do your thing.
Cool. All right. Wounds each. These have what kind of save now?
They have a 2+ save. They have a natural 2+ save.
A natural 2+ save.
Yep.
And a 5-up interval?
Yep.
Okay. 3 wounds each?
Yes.
And a T5.
Yes.
Just your toughness is killing me, you know that?
Yes.
You're like, I know for sure. What does the Rough Stalker say?
4 up, 5 up. I think.
5 up invul.
Yeah. Rust Stalker is 5 up invul and a 4 up save. That's correct. So 3 up in cover.
Yeah. What'd you forget?
Oh, I could have made that dude half move.
Which one?
That
The one you
did-
shot?
Yeah.
Oh, I half moved you.
Yeah.
I only moved 8. 'Cause I couldn't-
Yeah. Well, I thought I had set it up so that you couldn't just jump over me. So you'll have to do some other stuff to get there, I think. Yeah, it must be in the cohort, so I'll have to look that up because I don't have that information here in front of me. Which really stinks because that's not the list I took, obviously, because I was trying out.
Trying different stuff out.
Yeah.
So we're just going to move him. This 8. He's either going to do miraculous work or he's going to die a miserable death.
It might be a little bit of both.
As he centers himself
Yeah, it might be a little bit of both.
in the middle of this disaster that we're about to partake in. This is so bad. This is so bad.
Which one's top down?
Huh? Oh, yeah. It's
Ceiling?
the ceiling, yeah. And then hit the top middle. I forgot I was.
No worries.
Everybody see my back.
Yep.
I apologize.
They were
folks.
staring at your back.
I apologize, folks. They have a 2-up save, or is that gone now?
No, it's a 3-up save now.
That's a 3-up save.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, because they now hit on a 2+ in close combat. Now I can switch it back.
When?
The start of my next.
Oh, it's got to
Phase.
be your turn. Okay.
Yep.
What you're saying is it's got to be on your turn.
Yes. Well, actually, if I wanted to, I could. Well, but if I do that, then they're going to be in that for the rest of the game. So I could, binaric override. At the start of any phase, I can select a castle and robot and change it. But if I do, they stay in that, and it cannot be changed again. So,
It's one of those. Do I don't know?
yeah. I mean, honestly, at this point, I'm just banking on toughness 7.
Yeah, that's the part I can't figure out if I'm gonna. So the good news is picking up all the bites takes my 4 up to wound you
Yep.
away.
Yep.
From that standpoint, so
Yeah, so for those who are watching, my other thought process too was to actually leave the plane on the board to shoot at the last 2 units of bite, the last 2 bites. But I didn't think I'd pick them up, so I thought it would be actually better to wait a turn. So I'm just hoping he doesn't actually get a lot of shots off at the robots and do a ton of damage to him this turn.
yeah.
And then I'm hoping to counter with the next turn.
I
so-
figured as much.
Yeah. So I do already see some issues. I do like the planes. I think they're the coolest models, but for 300 points, I could put so many more dudes on the table that would benefit me greatly. Cataphrons could have been great, but we'll never know. The one unit that I really wanted to test out died turn 1.
Oh, well, you stuck them up there. It's the only thing I could.
No,
it
no,
was the
no.
only juicy target.
No, I know.
You could have put some chickens up there, you know, and I'd been fine with
Oh
this.
no, no, that was the right play for me. Because I had to also hope that I got to set up to try and go first.
Yeah, yeah.
And if I put them anywhere else on the table, they weren't going to do anything in the first turn anyway, so it would have been a moot point. But from there, I did have some line of sight to some things, but it just didn't do any good in the end.
Two up save, huh?
Yes, natural 2 up.
Man. We're gonna blitz. We roll me 2 dice.
Sure. 4.
Is that it from 2 dice?
Yep. 1 into 3.
4. It is what it is. It's gonna land right beside what I don't want to be by. But... He's like,
He's like, hey, fellas.
I'm gonna die a miserable death. This guy. We're just gonna hope I get lucky with everything I'm doing. It's gonna be rough. This is crazy. Crazy. Alright. So, Psychic Phase. We have to play this game called a game.
Mm-hmm.
So we need a 4 now.
Yep.
Looks the same.
But it's
feels
not
different.
the same. All right, goes off.
Fine there. I don't think it's worth doing any of the other ones. So we're going to gun. Then we're going to take and use Mirror the Minds.
Okay.
On those guys, I don't have to see you, but I do need a 7.
Okay. And what does that do?
It does D3 mortal wounds to vehicles and monsters.
Okay.
So it'll do 1.
Okay.
And then we're going to play a game. We're going to roll dice.
Okay.
Until you beat me, you take a mortal wound.
Okay.
The first one's a 2.
Nope.
So that's,
Right.
that's another
Down to
mortal
5.
wound.
There we go.
I can only get 6 of them, but you know,
Hey, take what you can get.
I have to try and see what we get.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for that. Now let's go with the wonderful Psychic Phase. Bikes are going to shoot at them because they are vehicles.
Yep.
It's 2 guys, so it's D3 plus 1, so 6.
Okay.
Oh, I love this.
Tough 7.
Force. Sneak force.
Okay.
2 at -3, but it's 2 6s.
So 5 up. If I roll a 6, you'll take a mortal wound.
From shooting you?
Yeah. Yeah, it's our repulsor grid.
It can't bounce it that far
Oh, yeah.
back.
Repulsor grid. Models in this unit have a 5+ invulnerable save against ranged attacks. Each time an invulnerable save is made for a model against this unit, on an unmodified saving roll of 6, you suffer 1 mortal wound.
Oh my gosh. All right.
No, I passed 1 though.
So the first one will take 2 wounds.
Okay.
Because it's D3.
Okay.
So 2 wounds. To bring him down to
He's down to 3.
3. And then it's each 6 also does D3 mortal wounds.
Mhm.
So that's what I was trying to figure that out. So it'd be 1.
Okay. He's got 2. All right. So you got him.
I needed to go the other way, but that's okay.
And
And I'll take a wound.
they could possibly explode. Nope. So you got 1.
All right. First one in a big chunk of stuff. All right.
Actually, hold on. I don't have to take it from that one. Take it from that one. He's not on any of the objectives. Because if we're going to play the game, we got to play the game
Oh,
right.
no, I'm
right?
with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm not knocking that.
I got to make smart decisions here.
I am not knocking that at all. All right. So next things next. Those are done.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to shoot. Oh man. We're going to shoot the Death Jester.
Mm-hmm.
They're T7.
Yes. T7. T7 and 7 wounds. So
Yeah, but you're on 3 at save. You're on a 5 up. do it and do that. Probably not. But Death Jester's going to shoot at him.
Okay. Okay. I'll take that.
You know, you painted that model. 3 games he's played in. This is how he's performed every time. And everybody's like, he's
so here and this is where I'm gonna help you out with. Can't list everybody else.
I know.
Right?
I know.
On paper he's great. But
jack.
Exactly. Like in the end, what did you take out to get him?
Oh, another haywire bite. And I messed up an extra 10, 20, 30, 40 attacks that are strength 4 -2 damage.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he's not worth that. Like, it seems like a great idea. Oh, I can shoot at characters. I can ignore Lookout Sir. But if it doesn't work out, like, you just...
I don't know. I try not to give up on him. Jeez.
Oh, I'd give up on him. I think he's a gorgeous model, but honestly, you're going to get more out of the Haywire Bike and the 40 attacks than you would out of
I
him.
know, because it does weaken it from the standpoint.
Yep.
I'm not knocking it, and it's probably what it'll end up going back to. All right, so it's what it is. We'll have to kind of keep playing the game we're playing it.
Yep.
We're going to take, and how many attacks these get each? 3?
3.
And they are not a vehicle.
Correct. They're bites.
They cannot shoot in combat.
Correct.
All right, cool. All right, we're going to take and shoot big gun into them.
Okay.
Little guns into the rust stalkers.
Okay.
So the little guns into the rust stalker. Yay. Hitting on 3, still hitting a 50% margin on this. But you do have 3 saves at -1, so...
Okay. So
4
ups. Up out 2.
2 guys did. It's 2 damage each guy.
2. All right.
And then T7,
Yep.
strength 12, so name the 3. 1 -4.
5 up. Nope.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 damage.
Yeah,
So
guy with
one
one
should
wound.
die, right?
No, guy with a wound.
Oh, that's right, because the mortal wounds came wrong.
Yep. So we'll do it on... Which one is more important? So you have 2 and 3.
Yeah.
2 and 3. But he's going to make sure... You know what? We'll go on that one. Wait, what do you score for this one?
Right now, I would only score 2 points if I own.
Nope.
All right. Gonna shoot. The next one, we're gonna take the red boat and we're gonna put everything, I think. Yeah. We're gonna shoot this green boat at it.
Yeah.
Probably the wrong call, folks, but I don't know anymore. Dice don't know what I'm thinking they're going to do, so it doesn't matter. You got 2 at -3.
5 up. Nope.
2 damage each.
I'll get that guy and put this guy down to 5. All right.
We're going to shoot the red boat. 6 over here, 2
Yep.
at him. 1 at -4.
Nope.
3 and 3, 6.
Does he explode? Oh,
Yeah.
did the first one explode? No. Does he explode? Yeah.
Yes.
So that'll be a mortal wound. Mortal
3
wound.
inches.
I believe
6
so.
inches.
No, I think it's just 3. Yeah, 3 inches.
Man, Death Jester.
So it should just be the Death Jester and my guy. Cool. So
Good old Deathy Jester.
6 there.
See, he's already earning not his value.
Oh, I mean, well, you know, we discussed this previously, and I felt that it wasn't worth it. But
I wanted to make sure.
yeah, no,
wanted to
that's
make sure.
but that's what I'm saying, right? Like it's the same thing here. Like I had some inklings in my mind, right? 300 points on 2 planes, I could have so much more on the tabletop right now.
Oh, I know. No.
It makes a huge difference, and you don't really get enough out of them to make them worthwhile.
You get the 2 bombing runs, maybe.
Yeah. Well,
And some shots.
Technically, I should get 3 total bombing runs and a turn and a half of shooting out of them if I go first.
Okay.
Right.
That's fair.
And against you, it's quite valuable because these only have 6 wounds. Like if I can get 2 of them across, I might pick one up.
Yeah, pick one up. You get. I mean,
that's
you
what I'm
pick
saying.
1.5 up. You're
Yeah.
really
But so it's like that's one of the things. It's like, well, but I kind of knew that going in.
the 6 shots of walkers. Or the stalkers, not walkers, stalkers, right?
Oh, the breachers, yeah.
Right, nobody's.
Oh yeah, the rest of it, yeah.
You're gonna have 2 on the 4 up.
That's what that one.
2 damage. So I've killed 3 of those guys.
Yep.
Hold on. All right. So now you can't see anything. There she goes. All right. You can still see him to shoot him if he needs to. So that's what it's gonna be. This one's gonna put the 2 shots there.
Okay.
And then
There. Yep.
Because that's what I've done. So we just have to kind of keep rolling it. Hey! Hold on. Because I know you're going to roll a 5. I just know it. 2 saves at -3.
That's a mortal wound back.
That's fine, but I knew it was coming. 1, 2, 3 damage.
It's down to 3. It was going to happen eventually.
What has to happen, right? That's what the dice say. It's going to happen. You're going to have 1 on a 4 up.
Yep. 4 up.
And
Yep.
then 2 on your
2
involves.
5 and 6. I passed them all.
Gosh.
All right.
If I could just get some hits to go through like that. Jesus. Woman, see what he just did? See that gesture? I wanted just to see how the dice are supposed to roll. Alright, so we're gonna shoot guys in the boat at it.
Yep.
Maybe 3 shurikens. That's right. 1 at -3.
5 up. That is a mortal wound on that unit.
It sure is. So I'll take it on the player.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take 1 more mortal wound. We're gonna shoot the ones in this boat at it.
Mm-hmm.
Can you roll me that beautiful? There you go. 1 more at -3. Roll me another 6.
Nope.
All right. It's gonna be 1 damage.
Yep.
And 1 more.
He does not blow.
Yeah. All right. So then this one is going to shoot with these guys
Sure.
because he can't reach anything else.
Yep.
T4.
T5.
You're gonna have that many on -1 saves.
All right. Freeze.
2 damage
Yep.
each.
All right. So that's 1.5.
And 1 at minus whatever. Yeah,
Nope.
that's good.
So 1.5. So we'll go 1
What are
and
you doing my charge ranges, man?
half.
If you didn't notice what Jamie did, is he just extended a lot of charge ranges.
Yes, I did.
Which sucks for me. Nothing to do about it.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. The game's already over.
Yeah. We're
I mean,
gonna shoot this at here.
I've got 12,
3.
15,
What's the leadership on these dudes?
and 21. I got 22 models left. There's 7.
Nope. Nope. No. I wondered always if his guns. He's got to beat your leadership for more wounds. This one's gonna shoot there.
Okay. Sure you don't want to shoot there?
Ooh, it's already gonna be hard to knock. I was hoping you would like leave that guy because you're afraid of the boat, but
Oh, I don't care about the boat.
4 ups. on the rust stalkers.
2 damage each
Yeah.
again. 1, 2.
Folks, this is why I did make a change in the list. I dropped all the blasters. If you notice, I have not been shooting them. That's 3 shurikens and 2 neuros. So they're all 12 inches. So, shurikens. Your T something.
4.
That doesn't work. And 2 more wounds.
Okay. Take that back. All right.
Cool. All right. That's it. Charges. We're going to check. He's going to charge them.
All right. I'm in Overwatch.
Oh no!
And the game's over, so I might as well take a few shots on my way out. 6s. Nope. All right. We don't have to do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's no reason. They're dead.
Well, they're not going to die because he won't be able to kill them.
No, but the bikes are going to come over and do it, and then they will die.
They are going to charge
Why?
because what I want to do is use their 10-inch movement to get on this point.
But you can do that just by charging here.
So here's why though. They fail.
I don't think so. Yeah. Okay. So, well, but you still have a reroll. All right.
Well, the whole goal is I'm gonna try to tie these up,
Right.
and that's all I'm gonna do. So they have combat and not shooting next turn. Just
Gotcha.
slow it down. I'm just playing.
Well,
my
but
brain.
if you're only going to send him in, he's dead. He's not going to survive that. It's 15 attacks, 3 damage each. I only have to get a couple through. You have a 4-up save.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, like you can't just send him over
Well,
here
he's only
and tie
going
him
to do
up.
D3. Oh yeah, yeah. 3
That's what I'm
damage,
saying.
Yeah, you're coming back.
I
Yeah,
do
yeah,
3
yeah,
damage
yeah.
each. So if you only send him in, he doesn't
No,
survive.
so it's it.
And
So
then
the
you
smart
give up
players
3
I have to take
That's what I said.
deal with them.
You would have to send them over here, because if you don't, then they will be available to shoot. Because if you send this in, I'm going to kill them too.
No, over time. So next turn I'll lose about probably what I lost last turn.
No, you won't.
You don't think I lose that much?
No.
And then I'll be cleaning up from there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, because
The big because and so everybody knows the reason we look at it this way is if plane come in, it's going to do some shooting.
Yep.
I've neutered these enough that they can still do work, but not as much as they could.
I mean, it's still 12, 17 attacks, swinging
They'll
first.
still do some
Yeah,
work.
they'll still do
they'll
some
still
work.
pick up kind of
They'll
whatever
kill
they hit.
something.
The last chickens are going to pick up something. Maybe it depends if swing you with 6 shots.
Well, I'm going to go after the Death Jester because I can.
That's just an assassination point.
And actually, if the Solitaire's still sitting there, I'd go after both of them.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, I know she has a 3-up save, but she only has to fail 1 and she's dead.
No, and the other part is so everybody also, primary game wise, this is like secondary is kind of iffy
Yeah.
because of engage.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to score any.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can max out the assassinate. It's fine if killing the characters, but the primary game you're already down behind
Yep.
the point on it. So
Yep. And although, what I will have going for me though is I only have to kill 2 things to score Eradication of
I want to
Flesh.
pick him up with it. Well, I want to test this. So Death Jester is going to fight because I do want to see this.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah,
I
yeah.
want to see if
yeah.
this is work. This is going to be the other piece.
Yep.
So he's going to
Hit 3 times. Okay. Well, that was unexpected. He's going to wound twice. What's the minus?
do it -1.
Oh, so I have a 3-up save. Does he do mortals or anything like
He
that?
does at the end.
Okay. I pass them both.
He gets 3 more attacks with his suit of knives. This is 1 CP spent. Then they say it's amazing. And he would do 3 mortal wounds.
Okay. Which would kill me.
Yes, but
So.
for that much effort in 2 rounds to kill 1 character,
Yeah.
no thank you from now on. The
Yeah.
list
I mean,
will change back.
So he killed 40 points.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't do any work
No.
on anything else.
No,
So-
and then, like I said, they're both dead this next turn. Actually, so, like I said, I'm going to kill this one, and I'm definitely going to kill both of those. But I will then eventually lose all of this.
And you're going to be left with what
Yeah, I'll have 6
that in a
models
boat,
here,
or that in a plane.
and that in the plane.
Yeah.
So, but, you know, this is the thing, guys. Like, I knew going in that this was not going to perform very well. But, you know, I got to see what these things do, because if you just listen to the internet, the internet's wrong 99% of the time. You know why? Because they're full of crap.
Yep. Very true. Very true.
Now, sometimes they're right. And in this case, they were right. But I knew that going in. But I had to see for myself. And I would suggest that for you guys as well. Like, don't just listen to what other people tell you. Play them, because the one thing I've learned through my many, many years of playing this game is that you can listen to everybody, but in the end, unless they know exactly how you like to play the game, they can't actually tell you what's going to work for you and what won't.
No, because the Death Jester, because I can tell you the list that I was running, I did make the change to the Haywires. I like it from Shurikens to that.
Yeah.
But to pick up the Shurikens, I lost the Blasters, and I don't feel like I've lost that much by losing them, because I actually can play the game more at a range that I like playing.
Exactly. Having to get within 6 inches to make use of those blasters is just uncomfortable.
And at 12, I'm comfortable doing some of those things. They're shenanigans. It leaves me open for a lot of other things. The Death Jester, I'm glad we've got it painted, and I enjoy having the model, but it's just in the way I'm playing it right now, it's not working.
No, he just doesn't fit.
No, he does not fit into this play style. And again, so in most people's lists right now, if you see Quins, nobody's bringing Void Weavers anymore.
Yeah.
Nobody's playing Twilight anymore.
No.
And so it's a different animal and a different beast. And even when we play on this list and everybody, well, why did you bring such an OP list to this one? It's not that. I've got to test out the Haywires to see what I can and can't get done with them.
Yep. And this is actually this is a good list to run it against, because I actually have some vehicles, so he has the ability to actually make use of them. And I was really smart, actually. I mean, I took out 5 of the 7 bikes before they really got ramped up.
Right. Because if they ramp up, then the Void Weavers get to come over. Then
they just, yeah.
I picked up way more units, so it was the right call, because a lot of people will go after all the boats, and they're hard to kill. They really are, with all of their protection. But that was the trick that I wanted to see if I could take and pick up, because that was a lot of wounds that I had to get done. I didn't do a lot against the plane, but against Knights, I'd have picked up a Castellan or 2.
Yeah.
And then I would have picked up 14. So I would have been able to pick up 1 Castellan turn 1, and then 2 Castellans turn 2. Or not Castellans, I'm sorry. Whatever the War Dogs.
Yeah, the small guys.
Small ones.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm looking at, is can I pick them up from that standpoint?
Yeah.
With that, as always,
yeah,
it has been a pleasure.
Yeah, once again, yeah, thanks for the spanking. But like I said, I knew that was going to happen. I was just curious to see what some of these units can do. Obviously, we didn't really get a chance to do a lot with them.
I didn't realize that was the unit you wanted to try.
It's okay. It's all right. Once again, I probably put them out of position. It's funny. So the Cataphrons, the problem with the Cataphrons is they only hit on 4s in both close combat and shooting. So against you, they're hitting on 5s, which is just not good. You know, it's basically I'm playing orcs.
Yes.
But with better weaponry.
Looking for 4 dice. No, I'm not.
Yeah, so it should
Just
be
keep going.
Yep. So that's one of the downsides. The Skitarii are a little more flexible, but they're easier to kill and pick up. So it's, you know, you're playing a balance there. I really, really want the Castellan robots to be good, but they're just not. And I mean, that's 200 and, I mean, I'm sorry, that's 360 points.
Yeah.
And they just,
if they
that's what
stood up
happened.
to, and so it's one of those that sucks me shooting them, but then we go, can they stand up?
No,
The answers.
yeah, no, and they won't. You know, that's one of those things. They, against other armies, they would have sat on that center objective for another turn or 2, and it just would have made it more difficult for you to push them off, which then allows me to move a few things. So that's what they're there for. But against this, I mean, there's just too much. There's just too much.
No, and I will say I considered leaving them, just letting them sit there, and tried to shift this. But the reason I didn't shift this is because these could not get to here.
Yep.
To help here.
Yep.
And so therefore I said, well, I have to go after.
Oh yeah, no, it makes sense.
So, well, with that, everyone.
Yep. Thanks
Everyone
again.
have a wonderful evening, and next time we'll see what we got on the table.
Yep.